What's up, everyone? It's Anime Alex here to give, actually, for the first time in a while, a theory, an anime slash manga theory, but this time it isn't on One Piece. No, it's on Black Clover. So, the theory I have today are where's the other spirits? Now, I thought about this theory today. I mean, I've always kind of thought about this even before today, but I finally kind of got it in my mind, or I added on that theory today, and I thought I should bring it to you. And this theory is basically when or where will we see the next spirits? Now, people might be like, next spirits, and what are the next spirits? Now, I don't know if everyone knows this, but Sylph and Salamander are two core spirits for the four basic alchemic elements, which are fire, water, earth, and air. Obviously, we have seen fire and air, Sylph being wind, Salamander being fire, but the other two are Undine, which is water, and Gnome, which is earth. So, my theory is that Udine and Gnome will probably be shown when we see the Spade Kingdom and the Heart Kingdom, respectively. Probably. I don't know if they will be shown in the same arc, but I'm pretty sure they'll be shown in different times. I don't think that this whole elf arc is the end. Uh, Not trying to get delve into like my other like arc theories after this whole elf arc in the manga, but like I said, I don't think this arc is the end. Even though it seems like we've set up this whole big bad devil person, um, the devil might end up dying to Prince Lumire, or the devil might escape with like barely his life and try to set himself back up, or like try to restore his power through later arcs. And my issue is that if the devil, or if this whole like arc ends with devil being defeated and stuff, so be it. But the problem would be is that if this was the end of Black Clover, we wouldn't know what would have happened in the Diamond Kingdom. The whole war between Diamond Kingdom would be just, we wouldn't know what would be the outcome of it, or what Mars uh, and Freya, Freya, right? Fauna, yeah, Fauna. Why did I say Freya? Fauna. We wouldn't know what Lars and or Mars. God damn, what am I saying? Where Mars and Fauna would have done in the Diamond Kingdom, and I feel like their story arcs aren't done yet, and we're gonna see them in a later upcoming arc, probably. We haven't seen what the Heart and Spade Kingdoms mages are and how they work, and we've known from evidence given in the manga, and I think they gave this in the anime too, that the Clover Kingdom is also are also surrounded by two other kingdoms besides the Diamond Kingdom, which are the Spade and the Heart Kingdom, and all the kingdoms are basically at war with each other. We've seen this. We've heard about the Heart Kingdom, and we've heard about the Spade Kingdom. Uh, I don't remember where, but I know we've heard about them uh, sometime sometime ago. It was just a very brief mention, not going in detail. So those two kingdoms are still unknown, and I feel like those two kingdoms will probably be the big bads. Like they'll have like essential parts to the next arcs, which I feel like, to in order to give the main villains or a side supporting character that we meet there like some important power, I feel like it's going to be one of the spirits. And the only I don't know if they're going to make more spirits based on like specific like other specific elements like darkness, light, maybe spatial. I don't know if they're going to do go that far with spirits, but I know for a fact that Udine and Gnome make up the whole quartet of the four basic spirits. And another part or another how can I say clue that references that is when explaining magic in the whole Black Clover universe. Everyone, there's four base magics, which are earth, wind, fire, water, as stated by who stated that? I don't know. It was stated some time ago, and out of those four elements, there's sub elements that kind of spin off of it, like how iron or steel spins off of earth. I believe lightning spins off of wind, and just mercury. Like I guess a really popular or a really easy spin off you can say is Nozelle's mercury magic that spins off of water. And so, as we know, that his family is a bunch of mercury magic users, or not mercury, water magic users, as in Nozelle, Solid, and whatever the sister's name is. I keep on like forgetting her name. She's so like forgettable, but yes, Nozelle is like the only person out of like his own family that uses like liquid metal and not water. But apparently, we learned that their mom, Acer, used like this liquid metal. Now, here's to the next step of who I think will get these spirits. I don't think Noelle will end up getting Udine. The reason why I state this is because we know that from the Elf arc, she got this power up she got this power up in this dress form that her mom used to have when she was a mage or when she was alive. And so she kind of replicated it, and instead of being like liquid like metal, it's just water. And I feel like if the writer will like delve on Noelle's powers and increasing her powers, it will be something around that whole armor. It won't probably be a spirit. As I said, a spirit will probably be given to a villain of a next arc or like future arcs, or a supporting character of his future arcs. The spirit of Gnome. Gnome, the only Earth magic user that we've known for like a long time is Soul Maron, one of the members of the Blue Roses. If she gets Gnome, I'll be perfectly fine with it, but I don't think she will get Gnome. I don't think she will get a spirit because it's just like she's there as a supporting character, which is she gets enough screen time as it is, but I don't think like she's so major that like the writer will go like full balls to the wall, give her like this huge power up, because I don't think like she's not a main integral part of the story, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, her only like character links are like Magna and like Charlotte. But if she gets spirit magic, but I can see her getting spirit magic because she wants to protect Charlotte, or like there's an arc around Soul where she wants to protect Charlotte or prove to Charlotte that she's worth something and she can be strong as her, and then she gets a spirit magic and it's Gnome, and then I'll be like, okay, I'm fine with that. I can see that happening, but I don't necessarily see her as the like number one choice to give this like spirit magic to her. Um, another so those so I think those two like spirits that don't have owners yet, I feel like those are worthy like theories about those two spirits. But I have another theory that I would like to put in, and that's Salamander will probably be given to Leopold. And my theory about Leopold and my theory about the whole Fuegolian giving Leopold Salamander stems from basically Fuegolian didn't need Salamander. Like, let's be honest here. Fuegolian did not need that huge power boost. And it has been shown that Nozel and Fuegolian are kind of rivals and been on equal, like they're equals and they're rivals. But when Fuegolian got that boost in power, he was well over Nozel, and even Nozel even kind of mentioned it while in the whole chambers that due to him, no Nozel has to step it up now that Fuegolian has this spirit magic. And so another part of me is like, okay, Nozel is obviously representing an eagle, and uh, Fuegolian's obviously representing a lion, and so that's kind of like their whole spirit animals things. And Leopold, being even though he's Fuegolian's little brother, he's never shown any like lion features. Like he's never made a lion out of fire like Fuegolian can. He's never made like paws out of fire like Mare Leona can, Cisleo can. So the whole lion theme doesn't hasn't really shown itself with Leopold is what I'm trying to say. So it makes him perfect. It makes him a perfect candidate to withhold Salamander because then he'll get a dragon theme instead of instead of basically this whole fire not fire theme but like this whole lion theme because for like Leopold, all he does is like fire spiral, Maniskin, and probably just throws out like some random fire attacks. He's never like made a fire lion like how Fuegolian could just ride on that huge fire lion back when the Eye of the Midnight Sun attacked the Clover Kingdom back in the third arc, I believe, either third or fourth arc, but I think that's a worthy enough. And also another clue or another evidence to this theory is that Leopold announces himself as the rival of Asta and now. And it will be really, really saddening if and Asta are making these huge strides with their power ups and transformations, and Leopold's kind of getting left in the dust, and we can see it now that Leopold is kind of getting left in the dust. And I feel like he's a big enough character. He's a big enough supporting character to have like being put in the main the main spotlight when he needs to at times. Like how when Leopold was battling the elves down there on the ground and when he was helping Asta. I feel like Leopold is just one of those characters that will just come in and out, and when he's in, he has a main focal point in helping Asta, and when he's out, he's just doing like his own side stuff that doesn't really like matter to the story all too much. But I feel like this is a way to like legitimize Leo and make him like have his own character arc and grow in power and in a character by like obtaining the powers of Salamander. So I feel like it'd be a really respectable power up to Leo, which I believe he needs. Yes, Maniskin is great, but like when Noelle is getting a power up, not saying Noelle is like bad. She's not a Sakura character by any means. But when Noelle is getting a power up, and she has mana skin, and got his spirit drive form and mana skin and can use mana zone, and then Asta has basically learned how to control his black Asta form. I feel like Leopold is that one person that just needs that power up, because I feel like he's kind of just on that tier. Like I feel like he's close to Noel in power. And it's not that I have a problem with Noel being stronger than Leopold. I just feel like Leopold needs to be like, close to Nozel in power, just because it would make sense. It'd be like the rivalry continuing from Nozel and Fuegolian. The rivalry continues to their little siblings, and I feel like that'd be fair, since they both come from royalty and they both come from the opposite houses of said royalty. I don't know. It just makes sense to me in the grand scheme of things. Um, and so, with all that being said, I think I'll end the discussion here. Please comment below if you have any more discussions, if you have any more theories about what future spirits might be, if there will be more spirits per element, like a lightning spirit and stuff like that, or will they just keep it to the four basic spirits, or the four spirits of the basic magical natures. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.